What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe Podcast. My name is Matt, and today I just wanted to talk about some of the battles that we're going to see on Sunday when the Colts take on the Rams. I'm going to give my overall thoughts on these battles, but before I do that, if you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. That way, you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Are there any other battles that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So there are going to be some pretty exciting battles. One in particular, I think not just Colts fans or Rams fans, but NFL fans are going to be really excited to see. But let's start off with coaching. Then we'll get into the players. And the one I wanted to talk about today was Gus Bradley versus Mike LaFleur slash Sean McVay. Now, Sean McVay, obviously, he's the offensive mind in Los Angeles. LaFleur is there to work with McVay, come up with a game plan, design some concepts, all that stuff, right? But I think we can all agree that so far this year, Gus Bradley has been doing a really good job. His defense has been really good so far. Yeah, there was the final quarter in the Jags game, but honestly, especially game 2 and 3, this defense has been really good. They've been doing a good job when it comes to getting pressure, when it comes to forcing mistakes, turnovers, and you got to give Gus Bradley a lot of credit. So I want to see this battle between Gus Bradley's defense and Mike LaFleur slash Sean McVay's offense, if I could speak right. Obviously, the Rams, their offensive line, not the greatest. They had issues against Cincinnati. So, how does Gus Bradley approach that? How does Gus Bradley respond when Sean McVay and Mike LaFleur do certain things, vice versa? I want to see this battle, this chess match between these coaches, I want to see the game plans, how they adjust, all that fun stuff. And I think it's going to be a really fun battle overall. And I think this is going to be a good matchup. So that is one battle I'm looking forward to. Now let's get into the players. And let's start off with Michael Pittman Jr. versus the Rams secondary. Now, Michael Pittman is the only receiver in the NFL with 8 catches in each of the first 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. He's been having a really good year. He is showing us why he deserves to get an extension. He's been having a really good year. But I want to see the Rams secondary, how they match up with Michael Pittman. Can Michael Pittman get some separation? Can Michael Pittman win some of the battles? Is this secondary going to be too much for Michael Pittman? That is something I'm very curious about. Now, if I had to guess, I think Michael Pittman is going to have success this week, and he's going to continue to play really good football. So that's really something I'm curious about, and I want to see how the Rams secondary does against Michael Pittman. Who's going to primarily be on Pittman? Is anybody going to switch? All that stuff. So that's something I'm really curious about. Also, another battle I'm pretty curious and excited for is Puka Nacua versus Juju Brents or Dallas Flowers slash Kenny Moore. Because Puka Nacua, he does go from place to place. He'll play in the slot, he'll play in the boundary. So it's not just going to be Juju Brents covering Puka Nacua. Heck, it could be Dallas Flowers mostly covering him, but Kenny Moore is definitely going to be on him at times as well. Now, Puka Nacua, I think, has been the biggest surprise so far this year. He's having a really good rookie season so far, doing some really good things with the Rams. But Juju Brents, this is going to be his second game, first home game of the regular season. I want to see how he responds to that. I want to see just Puka and Juju go at it, and I want to see who can win those one-on-one battles. Does Puka Nacua get the best of Juju Brents, or does Juju Brents continue what he did in week 3 and play really good football when he's matched up with Puka Nacua or Tutu Atwell? Because I'm sure he'll be on Tutu Atwell as well. But can Dallas Flowers keep up with Puka Nacua when he's on him? How does Kenny Moore do against Puka Nakua? Can Kenny Moore continue to play good football? Because he's been playing good football so far this year, and he's starting to get back to the Kenny Moore that I think we all loved. So really, Puka Nakua versus Juju Brents, that's a battle I'm very curious about. Can Juju Brents have a really nice second game and continue what he's done so far this year, which has been in the first game? And now let's talk about the battle I think everybody has been looking forward to, right? And that is Aaron Donald versus Quentin Nelson and Will Fries, because Will Fries will have to go up against Aaron Donald as well, because Aaron Donald primarily, if I'm not mistaken, plays on the right side, but you're going to see him go up against Quentin Nelson. You're talking about one of the best guards in the NFL in Quentin Nelson going up against one of, if not the best defensive linemen, maybe of all time, in Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald still a monster, still doing his thing. Quentin Nelson is having a better season compared to last year. He could be better, sure, why not? But he is improving. He's getting better every single week. And I think anytime you have two names like Aaron Donald and Quentin Nelson going up against each other, it's something to watch for. Obviously, the first time they went at it, it was about 50-50. I think, they both were about 50-50. I don't think there was a clear winner in that matchup. Does that change this weekend? Does Aaron Donald clearly win this battle? Does Quentin Nelson clearly win this battle? How does Will Fries do against Aaron Donald? Hey, Will, this is a really good opportunity for you to prove that you should be the right guard of the future. Because if Will Fries goes up against Aaron Donald and does a really good job, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but he might be the right guard of the future, and I might be okay with it. But I'm really curious to see how he does against Aaron Donald when he goes up against Aaron Donald again. He will be going up against Aaron Donald. So that is going to wrap it up. Again, the battles that I'm looking forward to this Sunday are Gus Bradley versus Mike LaFleur / Sean McVay, Michael Pittman Jr. versus the Rams secondary, Puka Nakua versus Juju Brents or Dallas Flowers / Kenny Moore, and then of course the biggest battle in any game this week, Aaron Donald versus Quentin Nelson and Will Fries. So that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you agree with these? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Balloon. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.